My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. Only Nintendo, bro. I swear. Only these suckers. Only Nintendo could get away with something like this. Only these suckers could do something like this and have people actually be like, okay. Only these suckers, bro. I've been said this junk in so long, but man, is it a perfect time to say it. Nintendo, you bastards. These bastards, bro. These Japanese bastards. We got a new Nintendo Switch model coming this holiday season, my brothers and sisters. This model will be the Nintendo Switch OLED model, okay? They had a whole announcement trailer vid for this junk. It was like a 2-minute trailer. And you know how suckers for like at least 2+ years now have been talking about this. Oh, this Nintendo Switch Pro. We need this Nintendo Switch Pro. It's coming. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. It's been at least 2.5 years since I've been hearing about this junk. And let's be real, like, it is needed. It is. Like, it is definitely needed. So what does Nintendo do? Okay. You want a Nintendo Switch Pro? I got you. I got you. I got you. The Nintendo Switch OLED model. This says, meet the newest entry to the Nintendo Switch family. The Nintendo Switch OLED model brings the versatility of the Nintendo Switch experience with a vibrant 7-inch OLED screen, a wide adjustable stand, and more. Releases on October 8th. Please tell me this ain't what the... Please tell me this ain't what suckers thought was the Switch Pro, what this actually is in reality. Like, expectations versus reality. Please tell me this ain't it, bro. Please tell me. So, we all know, as far as what the current... My Switch is literally on the floor in like a corner with dust and old socks on it. Let me get this junk. Let me blow it off real quick. I'm surprised this junk still turns on at this point. But so we all know the Switch is as far as hardware goes, as far as features, this junk is like hell, you could make the argument the Switch is like 3 generations behind. You can actually make, I was about to say 2, but you can actually make the case for 3. All they did with this new model that is going to be $350. So the Nintendo Switch has been what, $299 since launch. That price has not moved. that price has not budged. You know how Nintendo is when it comes to price drops. These suckers don't speak that language, okay? So the Nintendo Switch is still $300 till this day. This new Switch OLED model will be $350. That is $50 more than the original Switch right here and $50 less than a current PlayStation 5 digital version, okay? Just think about that. You can get a PlayStation 5 for $50 more than when this new Switch model comes out, and the Xbox Series X and that, you know, ain't that much more neither. All these suckers did was make this screen bigger, so so it's a 7-inch screen, I think, instead of a 6.2-inch screen, and that screen will be OLED. Okay, so that's cool and all. That's great, but why are we acting like this is like some type of like groundbreaking thing? Hell, every phone today like has OLED screens, and suckers is just like, oh my god. It's like every little thing that Nintendo does, people like their fans act like it's some type of groundbreaking thing. It's not. It's just not. I just don't know how Nintendo somehow brainwashes their fans each and every time with like the little to nothing that they do to try to act like they're improving the Switch when they're really like doing the bare minimum. If we're being honest, it'll have that. It also has enhanced audio, so when you're playing games undocked, the sound will sound better, so that's good. And it also has a wide adjustable stand on like the back, so like on the back you can kind of kick out the stand, and then if you're playing on like a desk, you can have your Switch like still standing up while playing it undocked. What was crazy to me is how this model, really all of the improvements that they made were all undocked. In the trailer, when they show the Switch going docked, and then you're playing on the TV, I swore like I was going to see enhanced visuals, improved frame rate. I just swore. I swore that's what I was about to see. All these suckers. Nintendo, you bastards. All these bastards did. Let me get this junk too, because this is ridiculous. All these suckers did. So, you also know how Nintendo finesses their consumers like all of the time. Like any type of peripheral you want, and it could be a peripheral that in most cases you would think that would just come with it. No. What Nintendo does is say no. Let's charge these suckers for every peripheral that they want. Currently, if you want to play games online with Switch, and I'm gonna get into the online next, but currently if you want to play games online with Switch, and you don't want to play on Wi-Fi, you need to buy this little dongle, which is, this provides you a Ethernet port for your Nintendo Switch. You have to connect it via USB to your dock. That way you can have a wired connection. My stupid black behind thought buying this would help my Smash Brothers online experience. Good one. Good one. Joe did little to nothing. All they did with this new Switch model for the docked portion is include a Ethernet port. That's all. That's all they did. That is all they did. That's all. I literally thought I was about to see enhanced visuals, improved frame rate, just making games look better. Cause this is I the Switch Pro, whatever. All they showed was wired LAN support and showed the Ethernet port is now included with the dock, so you no longer have to spend like $40 or $50. This junk cost me. I think it was 40. Truly something only these suckers can get away with. Only Nintendo. Now, the crazy thing is with all that I just said, people are gonna go out and buy this thing. Like, you do know that, right? People are going to go out this holiday season. When this junk drops on October 8th, all Nintendo needs to do to make this junk even more appealing is what they probably do every holiday season, is include Mario Kart 8 bundled with this model, and it's $350 alone. All they're going to do is add Mario Kart 8 bundle, put another 50 on that bad boy. That junk will cost $400 this holiday season. That's what Nintendo is going to do. And people will go out and buy this thing. Again, let's keep it a $120. Hardware wise, features wise, the Switch is like 3 generations behind. And what what I need to stop doing and what other people's need to stop doing is stop comparing Nintendo. Stop expect stop giving the same standards that we give Sony and Microsoft to Nintendo, because it is clear as day that these suckers do not care what Microsoft like. If it was never clear, it is clear as day that Nintendo does not care what Microsoft nor Sony is doing. I truly believe they don't pay attention to nothing that they put out. They just don't. They do not care. Nintendo does their own thing. They stay in their own lane and they finesse their consumers. That is what they do. And there are still certain things about Nintendo that I like. I like that old school mindset of how they really care about their first party games. They care about their exclusives. If you want to play Nintendo games, you have to get a Nintendo console to do it. Outside of that, like when it comes to like it's not even trying to like compete with your competition. At some point you just have to realize what year you are in. Like we are in 2021, damn near at the end of, we about to be in 2022. And this, when it gets to the online, we all know when it comes to the online for Switch, bro, you can't even send messages, bro. You can't even send messages. Your friend has a social security number for his name online. Like it again, it's not even trying to do what your competition is doing. At some point, you just have to realize what year you are in. What people expect in hardware today. And it's just like Nintendo is stubborn to like a fault. I like some stuff that they do, but if they would just be more open to what people expect and what the standard is today, Nintendo could be even better than they are. Because again, it's not like Nintendo don't get sales. Like people still love the Switch. It's not like the Switch is a bad. I honestly can't even call this a console. Like it's clear as day. Like especially with this junk, the Switch is made to play off. This junk is mainly made to play undocked then docked, because that's truly where all their focus was for this thing right here. But like it's not like the Switch is bad. If they would just be open to doing some other things just to get it closer, to what people expect in tech today, and just features wise and stuff, like the Switch could be even better than it is. And that's why I kind of be getting like frustrated with Nintendo fans, because these suckers just accept anything. Do you remember when Nintendo put out that like 70 or like I think it was $80 for like a piece of cardboard? What was that junk called? A Nintendo Labo or something? I don't know what that junk. It looked like cardboard, and people was like, "Yo." Nintendo fans was like, "Yo." It's just like, bro, what? Like the things that Nintendo fans accept. I honestly feel like the Nintendo fan base is more diehard than any other. Like it's more diehard than Sony. It's more diehard than Microsoft, hands down. Because some of the stuff that they do, Sony and Microsoft could not get away with. Period. They just could not. That Nintendo fan base is something else, and people are actually like liking this thing. But yeah, you guys leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys are thinking and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Nintendo fans, also let me know how you guys currently feel about the Nintendo Switch, like just the current state of the Switch in July 2020, in July of 2021. How do you currently feel about the Switch as a whole right now. You know, again, I have a Switch, but I really have not played my Switch like that since 2019 when Astral Chain, which I still think is like one of, if not the best Switch title since Astral Chain, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Luigi's Mansion, and then Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I was really disappointed in. But I haven't really played my Switch since 2019. Currently today, what do you guys feel about the Switch? Die hard Nintendo fans is what I'm asking. How do you feel about the Switch? Why do you continue to let Nintendo get away with doing little to nothing? And what do you think? What do you think is the future of the Switch? And how long will the Switch be going on until they go to their next platform? Because at this point, I'm not expecting, like, personally, I'm not expecting some, you know, souped up, beefed up Switch that's going to be doing 1080p. Well, that's not even beefed up, but I mean, for Switch standards, you know, 60 frames per second, 1080 to 1080p. I'm not expecting that no more. I'm damn sure not expecting no 4K. So just leave all that down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. To the next video, my brothers and sisters. I'll catch y'all in my next one. All right.